Hi, my name is Dan Gooday. We're here at NAMM 2024 at the Ashdown booth. I just wanted to share with you some of our new releases and some of our existing core product range. We're displaying the studio range here at the show, including the 8, 10, 12, 15 and 210, as well as the studio mini rig. We also have some new releases at the show, including the original Evo range and the new Rootmaster Evo 3 series, which we're very proud of. It's a new updated aesthetic, as well as some refinements in terms of technology and electronics that we're using within. The new combo, again, a 1x12 wedge, 300 watt, simple 5-band EQ, effects loop, DI, literally straight up, plug and play, and straight out of the box you're met with a very pleasing little combo.
What sort of price is this one going to go for?
I believe they're going to retail for around about sort of $799.
Wow, bargain.
So yeah, very well priced for in the market, and as well with the need for people to keep a smaller footprint on stage. The original mini rig and the little wedge combos are a wonderful little thing. And again, extremely lightweight, aluminium chassis, aluminium front panel, and just a all-round simple plug and play bass amp. The Rootmaster Evo 3 refinements have been made, as well as an aesthetic approach. We've developed an analog cab DI to enable some cab sims on an analog level, with the need for players in this day and age for silent stages and various other bits, being able to replicate the tone you deserve and want in ear or on stage is important. So with a cleaned up range, we're only doing the two heads, the 500 watt and the 800 watt Rootmaster head. Again, competitively priced within the market. The new aesthetic, black speakers, updated drivers and cabinetry, all premium plywood cabinets, as well as the new heads. Again, we spent a lot of time making sure that these are to standard and the way it goes. So for us, it's a huge improvement, and really looking forward to getting them out on the market. Should be landing in a store near you very soon. Moving through the range, we've got the awesome Geezer Butler coming to the show on Saturday to sign some of the copies of his new book, as well as to catch up and talk about his new products and various other bits. We do the Head of Doom as well as his signature pedal of Doom. I'm really excited to have him at the show. We also have Shavo Adosian from System of a Down coming by, and James Lomenzo from Megadeth coming to talk about his new Mega Drive pedal that we're launching, which is another exciting release. And then we get into something a little bit different. We have our new home audio products, the Elizabeth line, inspired by our late monarch, really, and everything that goes with it. So we have Betty, Betsy and Eliza. And again, the Elizabeth line is just a home audio product, but utilising kind of our iconic design aesthetic within the consumer home audio market was something that we've always had a thing for, and really excited for the reception of these products. It's a different market for us, but it's one we're excited to get involved in. And now for something completely different yet again, we have the new Ashdown guitar amplifiers being showcased at the show, not officially launching till later in the year. But NAMM's about people. It's about having the opportunity to get time to discuss products, to ensure product development's going in that direction in line with what our customers expect. So NAMM's always used for feedback as much as anything, and many people don't like us launching products unless it's in stock or on display, but for us, we don't get an opportunity like this to meet and spend time with as many customers. We're seeing 17 international markets here at the show, plus the Algam team have been heavily involved in the development of this range of guitar amplifiers. We have the SX series and the new Peacemaker UK built. The SX series, again, all valve, doing a 50 watt head for stages, which is again a 3-channel clean gain 1 and 2 with 2 independent master volumes and a master reverb. All valve EL34, 2 EL34s producing 50 watts, and then moving on to a smaller version, we have a 5 watt head and a 5 watt combo within the line. 5 watt head, single channel, deluxe digital reverb, with the option to switch it down to 2 watts for a stealth mode, as well as the option of onboard load for headphone output with a speaker emulated headphone output. We're really happy with the product. Again, valve amplifiers, our electronics engineer, a gentleman called David Green, has a long-standing history within Valve from his involvement with other amp brands in the past, from Matamp to others. So yeah, for us it's been a real pleasing experience to develop something with a team of individuals that are as excited about this as we are.
They look great, man.
Passion is a lot when developing products and selling products, and for us, we're a little family business. So that passion's it's seeming to be catching to an extent within the people we're working with currently, and it's yeah, it feels like a nice family collaboration, really. We also have the new practice amp line within the guitar amps, the Killer Tone series, with a simple 15 watt combo plug and play, 15 watt effects combo, and a 30 watt effects combo, with pre-built in effects and everything that goes with it. Again, competitively priced to fit the market. And then the Peacemaker combo that you're seeing there is UK built, Celestian Creamback, UK loaded, all handmade in sunny old Essex. We also have the new introduction of our acoustic Woodsman products.
Fantastic.
Again, the Parlour and the Classic, very simple, effective acoustic amps. From our heritage in amplification, Trace Elliot were one of the first to release an acoustic amplifier, that were the second really, and that whole MTV Unplugged era really captured that whole Trace acoustic stage. So for us, acoustic amps have been ingrained in our heritage in that sense. So
That's a cool feature, the reverb assign.
yeah, so you can, with it, you have an instrument input and a mic input. You can either assign the reverb to the instrument or both channels independently,
Nice.
depending upon where you want it to sit. If you're wanting reverb through vocals, or if you're using it as a sort of a miniature PA system, you can control that. And with the option of a DI output on the Classic, it really is a kind of a tool for the trade, both loaded with headphone outputs as well. If you're wishing to play with a looper or something, you've got a platform to practice through.
Cool.
And then meters, we launched at CES in 2017 and subsequently got on to ship 35,000 units around the world. And for us, it was a big jump into consumer electronics. Meters is a separate entity to Ashdown. It's a separate business and stands on its own 2 feet. With the show this year, we've made subtle but huge improvements to the product. The tooling's all been updated to enable an easy change on the ear caps. We've made big improvements to the firmware that's on board, as well as the update to USB-C from micro USB, enabling a fast charge option within the firmware, and being able to get a significant increase in battery life from the product. Again, we have 2 50mm units and 3 ANC 40mm units. The 50mm Beryllium drivers are more focused to an audiophile audience, whereas the ANC option is a more consumer-based product. Having the automatic noise cancellation on board, it's a wonderful thing when on aeroplanes, and it's focused. It's more musical than the quiet comforts of this world. It's more designed to remove the lower end rumble of an aeroplane, but yet retain the quality of audio. We also have our Meters Novu studio reference 50mm drivers, 64 ohms, designed for use within a studio environment. Very well priced within the market, around 69 euros, I believe they retail for. And yeah, we also have our wonderful collaboration with the amazing Zach Starkey, which are the Jamaica Sound System headphones, which we developed with Zach and his wife Shush. They were developed for him to kind of, Zach's worked within recording and music for all his life. So getting the opportunity to work with Zach in developing a pair of headphones that are tuned for his releases as well as others was great. And again, a lovely collaboration with some great people. And that's what it's all about, really, is the people in the audiences and the people that we spend time with, we're a family business, and echoing that sentiment to our customers is what it's all about,
Awesome,
really.
man. Are the Stevie ones a secret?
No, well, yeah, there we go. One thing I did forget to mention, with the new OV1 Evos, we've updated. Last year at NAMM, Stevie Wonder came by to the show and spent 40 minutes on the booth talking, listening to tracks, playing us his new music, and it was quite an incredible moment in time. Stevie turned around to us and said, "Could you put Braille on the side of the headphones? Can I have an up for up and a down, D for down, and a A for answer?" So we've put Braille on the side of the control panels on the headphone for each command. So there's an up and a down and an answer,
Awesome.
as per Stevie's request. And Stevie's coming by the show on Saturday, or Friday or Saturday, to go through the new products and to get his hands on them. And yeah, really looking forward to gauging his reaction on the quality of sound and feel the product has for him.
If anyone knows, Stevie knows.
Yeah. Also at NAMM, we have our new roasted series of basses. We wanted to kind of keep an aesthetic that was unique enough to us, and again, some different quality finishes with roasted maple boards and necks. We're really, really happy with the product. There's a lovely finish to each of them. There's a slight metallic sparkle to every finish.
These frets look amazing.
Thank you. The fretwork, the quality has been phenomenal. The factory that we're using out in China has been a wonderful asset, and it's been incredible to kind of work with them to develop these. The first Ashdown roasted basses, again designed to hit a price point. I believe they're going to be retailing for around $3.99. We have the Saint Soap, the Capri. Fender had the Mustang, Americans had the Mustang. In England, it was kind of the Ford Capri. And the green that we're using on the bases is actually it's onyx green, which was the Ford Capri colour.
It's the Mark 1 Capri.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what inspired the name for the short scale bases. Again, 30-inch necks on the Capri. The Saint Soaps and the Saint and the Lowrider, all 34-inch necks. And yeah, no, very, very happy with them. And the Lowrider, again, inspired by the late great John Entwistle, as his Frankenstein bass with the Fender Jazz style neck and the Thunderbird-esque body. But again, three finishes: the shell pink, ice blue metallic, and the wonderful onyx green, as well as the Lowrider that's only coming in the matte black finish with the gloss black board. Just, yeah, looks beautiful, sounds great, and yeah, we're really excited to share them with everyone.
Thanks very much, man.
Thank you very much. Welcome to NAMM 2024.